Welcome everyone to my Gamer 27 Series Direct. Now, in case you're wondering what Series Direct means, it's basically a direct where I'm going to be announcing new series coming to my channel, and that's it. There will be another Gamer 27 Direct coming down the road, and that's the big one I was foreshadowing. But this one is just going to announce some new series, and that's it. It won't be very long, but there is going to be quite a lot of new series announced here, so I really hope you're looking forward to those. With that said, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Now, the first series I'm happy to announce is the 60-second series, where I'll be taking all different types of video games and reviewing them in 60 seconds. Now, I know this isn't original by any means, but this is something I really and actually always had an interest in doing, and now I think this is the perfect time to actually start doing stuff like this. So the first 5 games I'm going to be doing this on are Mario Sunshine, Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, Pokemon X and Y, Yokai Watch 2, and Kirby's Return to Dreamland. These will be the first 5 I'll be doing this series on, but of course I have far more games I plan to do this series on, so I really hope you're excited for this series, as I think this has true potential to be one of the greats on my channel. Next is something I cannot wait to show you guys. This is the What If Blank series had a party game. Now, the name is pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to be taking Nintendo franchises and I'll explain what a party game would be like with the series that I'm going the video on. It's pretty self-explanatory, really, but I think I have some really interesting ideas for if these specific series have party games, and I actually think it's a pretty interesting topic in and of itself. So I really hope you guys are excited for this, because I really am. I really can't wait to start work on this series. And of course, I have 5 different videos of this series. I'm going to always show you 4 now, but I do have a secret 5th one that I have planned. So I really hope you're excited for that. But that's not the only thing I'm going to be doing for this series. I'm also going to be doing a racing version of this series, where I'm going to be doing Nintendo franchises if they had a racing game. Now, this part is inspired by my friend Alkadunk7 and what he does, so shoutouts to him because, you know, he made the original concept of this. But yes, I'm going to be doing a racing side of this series as well, and I also think that'll be almost just as interesting. So I really hope you guys enjoy this series, because I really can't wait to start on it, and I truly think it has some potential. Now, in similar vein to those series is the What If Blank series got a new game. Now, this is gonna be pretty much like the other 2 series, but I'm gonna be talking about what would happen if these franchises got a new game. I list some game ideas, and depending on the game mechanics of the series as a whole, I'm going to be listing some new gimmicks for the series, how this thing can differentiate itself from the others in the series, and stuff like that. So I have actually a lot of videos planned for this side of the series. They're mostly all going to be dead Nintendo franchises, but for some like Donkey Kong, this is going to be talking about the 3D side of the series. So I could potentially talk about a 3D Kirby game down the road, which I think would be really cool to talk about and make theories about. So yes, I think this series should be looped with the other 2 that I just talked about, but I still think this series is kind of different in its own right. So I'm really excited for you to see this series as well, and I can't wait to show you some ideas of how these games could turn into their own series. Next is something that a lot of you would not stop asking me to do. Smash Bros. Moveset ideas, which I call Smash Concepts. Now, you know, you've probably seen a Brawl Fan 1 video by this point. It's pretty much gonna be like his, where I go over if characters were in Smash, what type of movesets would they have? And that's pretty much it. I don't really know how much to elaborate on that. I'm not really gonna be giving any alternate costumes, because I have something else planned for that, but this is just going to be the core moveset ideas. And I think I actually have some pretty good ideas, and have some pretty unique characters listed here as well. I got Dig Dug, Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club, Poochie from Yoshi's Island. Don't ask how that'll work, just watch the video and you'll see. There's going to be Meowth, SMG4, yes, I'm going to be making a moveset for SMG4, and it's going to be far better than you think, trust me. Mona from WarioWare, please give us a new WarioWare character, Sakurai. Captain Toad, I know Brawl Fan 1 did Toad, but Captain Toad is different in his own right way because he has more moveset potential than just a normal Toad, and he can't jump. So I think the two get different characters, so I think that'd work. Dixie Kong, the Chorus Kids, Conker, Red from Angry Birds. I know Eli Guy's happy about this one. Tom Nook, yes, Tom Nook, and me. You might think I'm sounding narcissistic for putting me here, but I know everybody would ask for this if I did, like, if I made this series, people would be asking me to do this constantly, so why not just announce it anyway so people are happy, am I right? Next, what I have up on the table is the My Experience With series. Now, this is gonna be like, just basically me talking about my entire experience with specific Nintendo franchise. Of course, we have Mario. My first ever Mario game was actually New Super Mario Bros. DS. So I'm going to be talking about my experience from the entire series and how I played each game and where I actually started with me and Mario. However, not just Mario, but Smash Bros, Pokemon, Kirby, Mario Kart, and The Legend of Zelda. Of course I'm going to do more, but these are the ones I plan to do first for this series. And I actually think these are pretty cool and concept ideas, and I actually don't think anybody has ever done a video like this before. So they're pretty original too, which is good, because my channel definitely lacks that. So yes, the My Experience With series is going to be a new series, obviously. I really hope you guys enjoy it, because I think this is a really unique concept. Yes, your eyes aren't fooling you. I am bringing back the Ranking Every Pokemon series. Yes, I know this series didn't do that well, but I don't care. I am giving it another chance because honestly, I really loved making those videos and I'm sad that I couldn't continue the series. So instead of just continuing it from Unova, I'm going to be starting and remaking all the videos from the series that I got to. So in case you're wondering, oh gamer, this is going to be too much Pokemon for video. Well, I did it once, so I could do it again. So yes, I'm bringing back this series, and I'm really happy to do so, as I think this series truly did have a lot of potential, and it was actually one of the better series and earlier videos on my channel when, back in 2019. Yeah, so I'm bringing back this series, and I'm really excited to do so. And I really hope you guys are excited for this series too, because gosh, these videos take a lot of work, trust me. And with my new video editing and style, it's gonna be a lot more difficult. So I really hope you guys are excited for this, because I sure as heck am. Next is the Rap Battle series. Now, you might think, oh, this is gonna be terrible, and honestly, you're probably right. And honestly, I'm not even guaranteed if I'm actually going to make this. I'm going to give this series an attempt, and if I think it's good, I'll upload it. If not, then I'll probably just scrap whatever battle I was trying to make, and then probably try to make a different one. So yes, the Rap Battle series. I've actually always had an interest in rap battles and roasting as a whole between video game characters. And now I'm actually going to put my interest to that to the test in these rap battles. And yes, I actually think they're going to be pretty cool. I already have some good disses lined up for the matchups you see here, and I think the matchups overall are very interesting. And I call this series Rap Battles of Nintendo. Now, the rules for this is that one Nintendo character has to be in it. Not both of them, because there's a Pikachu versus Jabanya matchup. Jabanya is obviously not Nintendo, even though I like to pretend he is. Yes, that is going to be the Rap Battles of Nintendo series. I'm really excited to work on these. In fact, I already have started my work on them, kind of. So I really hope you guys enjoy them, and I think they're going to be pretty cool and fire. And lastly is the channel review series. Now, I'm going to be taking YouTube channels and basically just reviewing them. Who could have seen that coming? But I'm going to be pointing out the positives of the videos, the negatives, and I'm going to, of course, be giving them a rating out of 10 and the final of the video. So, yes, I think this is going to be pretty cool, because talking about YouTubers is actually very interesting, believe it or not. And they're just really interesting to talk about. So, I'm glad that I'm going to be able to do more series just based on YouTubers, because I really do love talking about them. So, yes. These are the YouTubers that you see on screen that I'm going to be reviewing first, but of course, the possibilities are literally endless for a series like this. And I'm really excited to do this because I just love talking about YouTubers, honestly. and I really hope you guys are excited too. And yes, I really hope you're excited. Now that's it for this Gamer 27 Series Direct. And in case you're worried, no, this wasn't the big Direct I announced back during my official trailer, or the one that I teased in my opening ceremony for day 1. This was just I had so many series to announce that I just decided to make a whole separate Direct for them. But even then, that's not all the series I have, as there's still a few more I plan to announce in the big 25-minute Direct. And that's gonna have a whole bunch of stuff, much more than what you saw here. So I hope you're excited for that. And yes, I just hope this was a nice Direct for you to see some stuff I have coming in the future. But this wasn't the big thing. Like, if this was the big thing, I think a lot of you would be disappointed. But oh no! This is just the beginning. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you all for watching. See you soon. Later on the next day.